how has math changed? I don't mean so much the organization of the subject or the number of people or anything, but just math itself is a...
It's hard for me to be objective about it because maybe what I'm saying has to do with the fact that I'm older. And therefore, I look at things differently. So it's just a function if you look at how I looked at things. I looked at them when I was young, and now I'm looking at them. I think the subject has gotten much bigger. There are many more people in the subject, and it's moving much faster. That's partly a question of communication, because first of all, there was much more solo work. And then, of course, when I collaborated, I remember collaborating with, let's say, Guido Wise, Ray Kunze, and Tony Knapp, and people like that. Well, what did we do? I mean, we had to be in the same place. I mean, there was no fax. I mean, there were telephones, but you did very little collaboration by telephone. You could write letters, but that took days. And it was very much, and there were fewer people. So it was much more slow moving. Now everything, if you are working in a subject for which there is a substantial interest, then things move extremely quickly. And if the result is that you have papers which are collaborations of 5 or 6 people, because some group will do something and some other group, and then they'll get together. And so it moves. So it's a very different thing. And maybe the idea of sort of saying to yourself, well, let me see, what is this really about? And can I understand this in sort of, what are the basic ideas, or what's the right point of view? Maybe that gets lost a little bit. Because, on the other hand, there are things that you can do right away. And you want to do them. And in that sense, I see a lot of mathematics is done that way.
Okay, interesting.